So, welcome to our SummerSlam predictions. This is the main event of our show tonight. We're going to go through this card in order that I believe. So this is SummerSlam Cleveland 2024, as told by Emil. So if you don't like it, fuck you.
I made this in a nice order in terms of least to most. I care about this, and you're about to ruin it.
There's only one match on this card that is not a championship match. So welcome to Night of Champions, the SummerSlam Cleveland edition, as told by Emil.
And they're all singles matches.
So, welcome to NXT TakeOver, as told by Night of Champions.
I mean, I guess to be fair, because like Money,
Sami Zayn and Braun.
Yeah, Braun.
Braun's killing
it's
him,
Braun.
right? That's
Braun's gonna kill him. Yeah,
It's Braun. Sammy's gonna drop the belt to Braun so he can go and win the tag titles with Jay, and then go into the Bloodline story. And
yeah, we've got stuff to do.
It's gonna be
with
a grand
Sami Zayn
old
that does
time.
not involve this Intercontinental title.
He had a great Intercontinental Championship reign. He probably won a little bit more than he needed to. He probably could have lost to Braun at Money in the Bank, but he didn't. That's fine. Yeah. He's going to lose to Braun here. What does Emil Hurst Helmsley book next?
The Women's Championship, Bayley and Nia Jax. Of course, the unofficial member of this match is Tiffany Stratton with that briefcase that we know they don't like to let those women hold on to for very long. So a curious, intriguing thing there. However, I do also think that they want to kind of expand on the Nia and Tiffany relationship more. So long story less long, Bayley is probably not winning this match. Also, we got to make the Queen of the Ring look important.
First off, I think Nia Jax wins, and she will walk out as champion as well, and Tiffany will not cash in, because on this past week's SmackDown, Bayley attempted to destroy the briefcase. So she's not cashing in for the simple fact that she's going to now bring in her own custom briefcase, I'm sure. We're going to build this relationship between Tiffany and Nia. Yusuf, what you got, man?
Nia, I'm still 50-50 on Tiffany cashing in. I think now I'm starting to think it might be a little too soon. Give Tiffany all the time in the world with that briefcase, because she's just going to be fucking great with it. She will probably cash on Nia down the road. Just make it quick. Make it quick, make it painless. But let Bayley try to get as much offense as she can, and then Nia's like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to sit on you. And then Bayley dies.
I do enjoy painless when it comes to a Nia Jax match.
Yeah, I think everyone else does too.
In the world of NXT TakeOver Night of Champions, as told by SummerSlam, as told by Emil, the next match is, I believe, the United States match. And there's reasons why I think this match will be so early in the card. We will probably be around the 8:15 mark at this point, and that is a good time to kind of wake everybody up from their beer run. LA Knight is probably beating Logan Paul, and Logan Paul, of course, as I've said before, has no briefcase, so nothing fun will happen because of that.
I do believe LA Knight will win. However, as of late, I've been having a few doubts, and I'm a little nervous that they might pull the trigger on having Logan Paul break the U.S. title record, because he's currently the third longest champion in the title's lineage, and Logan Paul is a megastar and a celebrity outside of the company, so it would make sense to want to have him break that record. So I really hope they don't do it. I really hope not, because in all of this time that he's been champion, I think it's been like 9 months, something around there, 9 or 10 months.
Crown Jewel, November.
He has defended the title thrice at SummerSlam. I could see them trying to break the record. It would leave a bad taste in my mouth because it's not an actually good title reign. But my heart, I'm going to stick with my heart on this. I'm going LA Knight.
For clarification's sake, Logan Paul is currently at 267 days as United States champion. He will hit a year in November, on the 4th to be exact, and he is 75 days shy of second place, and it's not that far away from Ambrose. It's only another 8 days after that.
If he wins, it's a lock, like he's breaking the record.
Yeah. However, I fully believe that at NXT TakeOver SummerSlam, based on the novel Pushed by Sapphire, the Netflix original animated series, LA Knight is winning.
Whoa.
I don't know what show this is anymore. I don't know what it's called anymore.
By this point in the show, Night of Champions is falling off a deep end, and we have turned this into reality television's Jersey Shore. No, not yet. No, we haven't turned into Jersey Shore yet. We're going to just a normal match. It's CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. Special guest referee being Seth Rollins.
It's not where I thought you were going with this card.
Drew McIntyre and CM Punk have been fucking with each other for months. Everybody's over it. Adam Pearce is over it. Drew McIntyre is over it. Punk is over it. The crowd is over it. Michael Cole is over it. Everybody's done with it. So, but of course, we're not only going to get this match. We are going to get like at least 2 more matches. Probably a Hell in the Cell. What else is Bad Blood here for? That being said, this ends in a draw. I don't care who wins because there's going to be another one.
Seth Rollins wins.
You know what's funny?
Seth Rollins is gonna win this match.
I'm also of the squad of I think this is gonna end in like a double DQ or something.
Shenanigans.
not
That's how
happening.
this match is going to end.
There's
I
gonna be
actually
shenanigans.
have a clear-cut finish for this match. So this is Punk's first singles match, right? He hasn't had one. So his first match was the Royal Rumble in which he got injured by Drew. So this is his first televised singles match.
There you
Yeah.
go.
What's the story been? Drew is screwed at every single point because of CM Punk. The only thing I'll say about it is Rollins deserved a match of his own, not involving these guys. Anyway, back to it. So I think this is going to be a situation where Punk would fuck with Seth because they've been in a feud, right? In the past. So Punk and Seth would be going at each other. And then eventually he tries to swing on Punk. He accidentally nails McIntyre. And then Punk capitalizes, pins him for the win, and Seth is forced to count the pin.
You know what? I'd be on the side of Punk winning. It is his first That's hilarious. Just fucking wild to think about. This man has been back since November, and this is his first televised singles match. A ref spot involving Seth makes the most sense. I think what also might happen is Punk gets in Seth's way, Seth gets in Punk's way, you know? And I think Seth actually takes a ref bump and gets like taken out. So then Punk has to go, God damn it, okay, get another referee. So he's like signaling to the back. They have to get someone like urgently. Punk pins McIntyre. And then Punk looks at Seth down on the ground. He's like, can you do your job properly? And then just books it. You know? Something like that. Like shenanigans. It's gonna be nothing but shenanigans.
Unfortunately, here's where I'm gonna get some heat. The cooldown from this is gonna be Damian Priest and Gunther for the world title. And I'm not gonna lie, Tyler, on the pod that died, we were talking about how much we love the Gunther heel promo to the point where we don't even want him to win anymore. And I think it's really fucking awesome how good Gunther is for that. I'm not convinced he's winning this title anymore. And if Nia is winning, that means the Queen in the Ring, King of the Ring has some validity to it, while giving a nice big face victory, which I kind of think Damian needs.
We were talking about that Gunther promo for a while, just like how captivating it was, but at the same time, Damian's promos have been really good. They've been really good since Money in the Bank, right? It does two things here. It instills that sort of face turn of Damian Priest that we've been looking for. We've been seeing it coming, you know, more and more with each passing day. And also instills that Damian can truly hold his own against like a mega monster of an opponent. Because his title defenses so far have been like what, Jey Uso, Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre you can kind of consider like a monster type character, but he's not like a Gunther monster type character. You know what I mean? The second thing is I think this is where Damian turns his back on the Judgment Day, not the other way around. Because I think what's going to happen, the Judgment Day is so caught up right now in the Liv Rhea thing in that situation. Like he's going to probably tell him like, please don't get involved. I want to handle this myself. This is not between Gunther and the Judgment Day. This is between Gunther and Damian Priest. Gunther's promos have made this so personal that this is Damian's proving night. This is where he truly shows the world, yeah, I can take on some of the best talent in the world, and I can beat them by myself. So at this point in time, I have Damian Priest winning.
Cool story. Gunther's winning.
Oh.
That's so boring.
Here's the thing. They're too late. They're too late on giving Damian a big win. Sorry. Should have done it at Money in the Bank. Gunther has been off TV for a while.
That wasn't his fault.
I don't care it wasn't his fault. This is the reality. Like, at this point, this does not kill the validity of King of the Ring if Gunther loses. Fair, I'll concede that. But what it does kill is Gunther's validity. Gunther, since losing this title, has spent this journey for like 4 months from the Intercontinental title. He said, I'm coming for that World Heavyweight title. I'm coming for the belt. He went through King of the Ring. He beat Randy fucking Orton to win King of the Ring. He then took some time off. He's been built up with like these awesome video packages. The only way that any of this sticks and feels legitimate is if Gunther follows through and gets the win. After all of this, building Gunther up as a monster only to have him lose clean, it makes it an uphill battle for Gunther from there on out. Gunther is somebody that they need to prioritize and strap the rocket to, and they've had months to do it to Damian, and they just decided not to. It was their time to shit or get off the pot at Money in the Bank, and they got off the pot. They can't shit now, or it's going to be on the floor. So Gunther wins.
For real. Now we're at Jersey Shore. It's Liv Morgan. It's Rhea Ripley. Multiple different theories are available for this match. The theory of Rhea Ripley winning is pretty low on the totem pole. Just kind of just deflates everything.
It's just not the time yet.
It's literally like a balloon. It's gone like that. Like if you put a needle to it, like it's just gone like that. There's no real saving it after that because there's no point. The other prevailing theories are Liv Morgan wins via Dominic. Liv Morgan wins via Finn. Liv Morgan has to walk out of this with a belt, right? That's the goal. The goal is that Liv Morgan has been kind of imploding the Judgment Day. Whether the story is Dominic, which is the fair choice, whether it's Finn, which is the interesting choice. Both are interesting in their own respect. Liv's walking out with his belt. That's just how it is.
100%. I'm with you. If Rhea wins the belt back like that after being back for what, like 2-3 weeks, it just makes Liv look really fucking stupid. I would like the Finn theory, but hear me out. They're going with the Dom theory to get to the Finn theory. This past week on Raw, we saw Dom and Rhea in the ring, Liv's in the crowd, and she's like, say I love you, basically. And Dom's like, I hate you, you're ruining my life, this and that and the other, whatever he said. He went on a rant, he spoke Spanish. That just looked too easy, and it looked too convincing. It looked like too much like he was overdoing it to play off to Rhea that he was still on her side, when in reality, he's going to screw her over at SummerSlam. And he is going to proclaim his love for Liv, help Liv win the belt, and when Dom finally embraces Liv Morgan, they finally have their moment. Liv screws him over, and then they reveal that it's been Liv and Finn all along.
So Rhea's losing, that's for sure. We've already gone over the potential run-in from like Finn or JD or Dom. What about a Carlito run-in?
That's not cool.
That's cool.
Because Carlito,
I fucking love Carlito.
This whole fucking time as a member of the Judgment Day has been like the random comic relief he's just there. What if, he understands that, if Liv loses, that no more wild shit between her and Dom, and that ain't cool, bro. So Carlito's doing this for Carlito.
No more chicken nuggies in PS5.
Yeah. he ain't doing this for fucking anyone else other than himself. Rhea, ever since getting back, is like, why is Carlito here? And she hasn't been confrontational with Carlito, obviously, about like, you're not a part of the Judgment Day, what are you doing here? But Damian's like, he's cool. But I think for Rhea, it's like, why are you actually here?
I don't love it. I actually hate it.
I figured. I'm glad you do.
I cannot fucking
Chicken
stand
nuggies
that
in
idea.
PS5? That's cool.
All right, we've already talked about this. We know what's going on in this world title match, right? Cody's winning.
Cody's winning.
Cody's winning.
Undisputed WWE title. Cody
one cares
defends
who
against
he's
Solo
facing.
Sikoa. Cody will win. And then... Well,
Well, not yet. Cody
Okay.
will win. The Bloodline will then attack Cody.
Oh.
And then...
Oh,
Yeah.
Yawn.
Yeah, because they have to,
Yawn.
right?
Because they've
I
been
think-
doing it for the past 3 fucking weeks.
Well, anyway, Solo's gonna be like, I lost? How did I lose? I'm the tribal chief. I should automatically win shit. Quickly, go, attack, Tangaloa. You stay there. You don't get in the ring. And then, like, Jacob and Tama are gonna fuck Cody up. I have a feeling this is gonna happen. Cody gets attacked. He gets laid out, right? Jimmy comes in, tries to save his boy. He gets laid out by Jacob and by Tama. And Solo's just watching him the whole time like, you shouldn't have come, Jay. You shouldn't have come. Why would you help him? And Solo's gonna march over to the ring. He's gonna get in there. He's gonna see the WWE title on the ground, and Jacob Fatu or Tama, one of the two, is gonna hand it to him. And he's gonna look at the title for a bit, stare at it. He's gonna hold it over his head, and as he throws up the one, Roman.
The end goal is Roman.
I could do
Yeah, the
without.
end goal has to be Roman.
I could do without the attack.
I don't really care.
I feel like it's gonna happen, unfortunately. That's kind of that has been this Bloodline's MO.
But that makes sense because you know what, it seems like they wrote off Randy Orton. It seems that they wrote off Kevin Owens. Going in, Cody's likely by himself, right? So you have Cody get attacked. Say Jimmy comes out because he just returned the night before on SmackDown. Huh? And then he still doesn't even the odds. And then Jay and Sammy come out and even the odds.
Oh.
But guess what? Jacob Fatu's too good for all of them, and Cody just wrestled the whole match. So they're still going to beat the shit out of them. Who's the difference maker? And maybe not even the difference maker as in he gets in the fight, but all he has to do is come out to just make everyone stop in their tracks. And it's Roman.
Alternatively, there doesn't have to be an attack, but, say the Bloodline, gets the upper hand on Cody. They don't attack him, but they, get in the ring and surround him. As they're about to, one of two options do you have. Either Jimmy and Jay come out to try and even up the odds a little bit, for them to square up with the bloodline, and then as they're all in the face-off, then you hit Roman's music. It'll depend on what kind of reaction you want from the baby faces. Imagine, from a fan perspective, the reaction of Jimmy and Jay hearing Roman's music hit, because they have two different thoughts about that. For Jimmy, it's, oh, he's back, and for Jay, it's, oh, he's back. And it's a slow look back to the entrance as Roman and probably an injured Paul Heyman with the neck brace, assuming he still has a neck brace. It'd be funny if he did. Just walk out to the ramp and say nothing at all. But Paul just looks over at Solo and goes...
I think what really happens is what I said a couple weeks ago on the pod, where Cody wins, he slides out of the ring real fast, like, oh fuck, I'm getting out of here. There's 4 big Samoan beefy dudes, and I'm just one little Cody blonde guy. Holds the belt, pyro, on the stage. He goes backstage. The show looks like it's gonna end with just Solo in the ring, almost like when they show when someone loses a match and they're trying to get an ovation from the crowd. But Solo's like kind of ready to discipline the troops. Like, you just screwed me over. You cost me the title. Like, you guys should have helped
more.
me.
Yeah.
But then, right at that moment, Cody's out of the picture now, so they don't have to face off. They don't have to interact. And then Roman comes out. And all he has to do, like I said, is stand on the stage.